Hello and welcome back to the series of the Sick Diaries, because apparently I am still sick and I have been sleeping super much every day, and then in the evening I kind of live I'm alive in the evening and I have to empty my brother's room because I've been using it when we made a closet, or what's it called, a wardrobe. So that's what we're gonna do together. I'm gonna do some, because like I put it all on his bed and he would be quite annoyed to not have a place to sleep or anywhere to go, because the entire floor was also used up. So if I'm breathing a little heavy, that's why, because I actually don't feel that great. I put you on my head like last time I was packing, so I hope you can hear me. It looks like you can. If you can't, that's just too bad. So it's like this wonderful wardrobe where there's just good amount of room, and you can probably hear me opening and closing the doors. I feel like these boxes, I'm just gonna put those in the bottom. Other than being sick, I feel alright. I signed my apartment and paid the deposit, and I officially have an apartment from the 1st of May. So that's nice. Looking forward to that, despite what I sound like right now. But yeah, regardless, I can now start looking for a kitty. Yay! Been looking forward to do that for a while now. Actually texted someone, well, mailed them, but that kitty already got a home. Now today I found someone that was really cute as well. So I might reach out to them, although my dad pointed out that it was a bit old. Not the cat, the what's it called, the person, like the, oh my gosh, okay, I don't remember any words right now, and I'm not breathing, so that's great. I'm still struggling with that word, because the post was quite old, so might just run into the same issue like I did with the former attempt I had. So that's great, I guess, because that means a kitty got home. Not great, because then I won't have a kitty. Oh dear, this is hard. I hope this sickness is gonna leave soon, because I'm tired of being exhausted all the time. I wanna start running, and I wanna start swimming, and I wanna, I don't know, do stuff. Also, like, I don't know, apply for a couple jobs. Would be easier if I wasn't sick, you know? Like, yeah, sure, come to an interview and then I'm just snotting in the face. That's great. That's awesome. Exactly what they're looking for, right? I'm just blabbing. It's rather late, like always, to do these videos. But what can I do? This is when I have energy, well, kind of, and time. Just kicked my sewing machine because I have one of those, a very old one. A big old red sewing machine that I hope that I can bring for my new apartment and do some projects. Am I great at sewing? No. Can I learn it again? Absolutely. Am I gonna have time to all the projects that I want? No, definitely not. But I'm gonna try anyway, because why not? I'm sorry, I keep... What's it called? I really can't multitask. This is horrible. If you're still here, I'm happy. If you're not, well, you can't hear me, can you? My brother almost have, like, a pillow to lie on now. Which is awesome, isn't it? No, we had to, like, take away, like, most of my things in one of the corners, and apparently I have way too many things. That's not news. But we had to move it so that we can make, like, a huge wardrobe, which I'm very happy I have now, because it's so beautiful. It's like, only the front is like real wood. The rest is kind of like fake wood, but nonetheless, it's nice to have because it's really pretty. Apparently it's quite old, but I don't know how old, because the woman my dad bought it from didn't know either. But she said it was older than her grandmother, so I'm thinking it's quite old. Even though it doesn't really look that old, to be honest. I feel like very, very old furniture would be probably more real wood, but it might just be me. Oh. I'm sweaty. I hate being sick, but I've been unlucky about that for my entire life. Always been sick. Well, lately it's been a bit of a what do you call it? Pause from being sick. Oh, remember to breathe. I've had a bit of a break being sick, but now it's definitely back. Well, sick physically. Maybe that's why I couldn't be. My body just couldn't comprehend being mentally unstable and also physically drained, maybe, which is stupid to assume because people are both of it a lot of the time. I have no idea what I'm talking about, so don't mind me. Oh, these are pants. I hate not being able to breathe. Do you know that? Now I've I'm so sad about it because my mother, she's now getting sick and she has 1 day left at work before her holiday. So I basically just got her sick right before she gets time off. Sorry, Mom. And then I'm assuming my dad's gonna get sick as well. Great, right? Awesome. Don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. This is probably just gonna be one of those more odd things that I do on this podcast in order to get myself moving. I heard some of you use my podcast to do things, which is awesome. So that's great. I'm really terrible at multitasking. Right now I'm sorting out notebooks into a drawer. Breathe. I hate being sick. Have I said that before? I just take the time to solve out these. I have to, what's that even called? Briefs of old things, mostly in there. So things from this one can go over there. How is it humanly possible to sweat as much doing absolutely nothing? My body's like, are you fucking serious? Sorry for the swear. Are you serious? I throw this at you so you could lie down and not have any plans for a while. And then you want me to do all this crap? Well, yeah. Have you ever known me to be able to, like, genuinely be still for more than a couple of weeks? No. You know why? Probably ADHD and autism. My nose itched, if you could hear that. I have almost emptied out this folder. And it's probably really loud, so I'm sorry about that. Now this is empty and it can be used for anything I please. I'm so tired. This could be right. It could not be right there. Right. That goes without saying. I have no idea what I'm talking about. What are you doing? I think I've set up my Twitch to be able to stream very soon, and I'm excited. I'm not sure it's a good idea to do it on my laptop, but like, I don't know if I can wait until I get my apartment, so I might start some streaming about Love Spore, and I've been wanting to do a game, what's it called, a playthrough of it again. And perfect timing of doing it right. Did I just ruin something? What's wrong with this? It's like sticking out. And you have no idea what I'm talking about. No. Nothing. Wow, I don't even know what I'm saying. But my brother soon have a bed to sleep in when he's home on Thursday. And I think everybody will be happy that he does. I can't put it in there. Fits. Now just the rest of my junk, which I don't know what to put. There, I guess. Maybe I should check that you are still recording. That's awesome. Okay. This I have to reach over every time because the floor is full. Maybe I should have started with the floor. But I didn't, so here we are. This is quite small. I hope you're doing well. I've definitely just said that, but I do hope you're well. If you're not, it'll pass. I hope so. It usually does, doesn't it? At some point. Even if you're like me and sickness can sometimes stretch for a couple of months. Thank you, Mum, perhaps, for letting me out 6 weeks before I was supposed to. I guess I was just too eager to come into this world to stop me. I mean, to be honest, you can't really blame the mum. When baby wants out, it wants out. And yes, I called myself an it. Okay. I don't know why I have so much crap. You could consider me a holder. Definitely. Could definitely consider me a holder. And I need to blow my nose soon because it is running. So I am going to mute because I assume you don't want to hear that. And I'm back. And you're probably thinking, wow, that was fast. Or you're not thinking that at all. But I will tell you, I muted and then I went back in the recording. That's why it was fast. Otherwise, you would just have like a big blob of, well, nothing in this recording. Well, I would. I don't know what I'm saying. Right. So we are almost at the last couple of things on my brother's bed. Like that. And this. And for some reason I have a single sock. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? I will just sort things out. There we go. I really do sound like someone in terrible condition, don't I? I really hope I don't like, what's it called, panting in your ears. And I do not know what accent that was. We are soon done with the bed. I just said that, I know. But I need some kind of hyping myself up here. And it doesn't really help that I'm talking and doing. Whoa. I will just do my best not to get too dizzy because that's annoying. I don't know if I'm the only one who has like this trick. Whenever I pant a little too much, I noticed it recently, but like, I'm a swimmer. I've been for a while now. But whenever I get panting too much, I kind of like, because you know those meditations and people telling you should do 4, 5, 6 breathing. It never works for me. But you know what works? I found out works if I breathe as if I'm in the water. You know those slow blows where you it's like you're underwater. And if you're not a swimmer, that would probably be terrifying. But if you're a swimmer, you might know what I'm talking about. You know? And I don't know if it's because my body's just been so used to regulating underwater that if I breathe like that, it just calms down. I've been conditioning it to do it like that, which is kind of awesome, but also kind of hard to understand if you're not a swimmer, I think. But I've always done that. Didn't realize for the longest time that that's what I did, but I've been doing that for years. If I'm doing any kind of sport and I feel like I'm getting too panty, that's not what it's called. If I'm panting too much, I will breathe like that and it will calm me quite fast. I hope you know what I'm talking about. If not, that's right. I have been known to be quite weird in my life, so I'm used to really not meeting a lot of people like me. This will just be a bit noisy. I almost fell down. Not me, but the thing. You know the bag I started? Like, you know that quick, what do you call it? Cleaning video. I did what I wanted to go through my entire cupboard. The old one. Oh my gosh. That sewing machine is on a really bad spot. I started like a garbage bag and I have now managed to fill it up quarter. Do you feel it? I'm so bad at throwing things away. It is quite bad. But here we go. The bed is clear. That's a start. Now I have all of these and some brandos. That's what the socks are. I can't talk. What was that? That is what the socks that don't have any partners is called at my place. Either weirdos or randos. Funny how that goes, right? Oh, I'm so tired now. I think it's working. I'm also quite far now in my sorting business. It's not a business. I wish it was. If I can get money for clearing out my own things, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? I have so many boxes. It's genuinely concerning. This was glass. And the bag. The swimming bag. I just saw the time. I cleared that bit in 25 minutes. And I have been postponing that for 2 days. If you needed some kind of body doubling, I'm telling you, it works for a lot of people, and this is kind of heavy. 2 seconds. No, it's too big. God damn it. Sorry. Oh no, I can't close it. And I don't know why I'm whispering, but that sucks. This can be there. What am I gonna do? I might go to bed soon. Now that I have done some cleaning of the room. Right now I'm just looking at a tie-dye shirt my sister made. And if she's listening, sorry, but I think it's going to be repurposed. And now I have like a screaming pink. I don't know what it is, but a piece of fabric. I mean, it's always something like that. Actually, it's kind of cute. I just don't wear pink. But I have been known to be invited to some parties where themes is a thing. I'm gonna keep it. And if I don't go to any party, I will get rid of it. Just can't right now. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I have almost managed to remove all my things from my brother's room and into my own. You could argue that doesn't solve the problem, and I would say that you were completely right. I still have way too many things. I have no idea what this is. It's a bag of something. Don't know where it was. What it contains. Sorry for the noise. It's like a big something. I'm gonna have to look at another time. I'm not entirely sure that's gonna get thrown out. It's like this full ski suit. might actually be quite nice. Two bags. Might just get handy. Don't know. Right. Put it there. My brother almost has a room now. Again. Can just put that here. I want to address it, but I keep forgetting what it's called. Yawning. I keep yawning so much. Perhaps that's a good thing. Perhaps that is a good thing at 20 minutes to 11 in the evening. No idea where to put a big bean bag that none of us use. I feel like it would not be a great thing to have lying around when a cat comes into my life. And I would just get absolutely destroyed all over my new apartment. So, I think if my parents want to, they can... Oh my gosh. It's too much. No, sorry. Just destroy the bag. Moving it all over. Yeah. Hoping won't scare the crap out of me at night because it might fall down. Zero idea where to put this. I guess I'll just put it in the corner. That'll usually solve the problem for me for a little bit. So it's way too late to make any decisions. Right. Not almost tripping over myself and a bag. Need to blow my nose soon. Again. Awesome. And now we'll just have some couple of shoes. Hopefully I have enough room to keep in my closet. No idea. I have no idea how good or bad this episode is. Because it's literally just me whispering, moving things, panting in your ear. But, I mean, by now, if that's not what you're here for, what are you here for? There we go. Why do I have something to my shoulder. Great. Okay. Can you be in there? Yes. And you can be on top. That's risky because I have a bunch of glass in you. So if you fell, that would be awful. I need a breather soon. So much I'm starting to lisp. Awesome, right? But, little update. My shoulder still hurts. That wasn't really the update, but I don't think this is mine. No, that's my mother's yarn. Now we just close this bad boy. Move it out into the maze that is my home, temporarily. Never got to that update. My brother's room is empty. Of my things, at least. Yeah. Whew. My parents gave me until Thursday to do that because my brother's going home. But I did it tonight. Oh dear, more boxes on my bed now. Don't know where I put those. Perhaps we can make it fit like that. And like this. Zero clue about what I'm doing here, but made room for it. Oh, I'm sweating, but I'm done. Now I get to make my bed. And go into it. And then kind of want to start playing, to be honest. That spore video is kind of, what's it called, intriguing to make. Yeah, just checking that I turned off the lights in my brother's room. Right, so I think the task tomorrow is to fix my room because I have bags all over, boxes, smaller bags, backpacks, a lot, like a surprising lot of drawing supplies. I've always been into drawing, not always been great, but always been into it. Also got my sister's painting stuff. I'm excited to get started with. But I think that's the episode. Thank you for listening to the rambling madness that is my podcast. Hope you're doing great. I hope that you don't get sick. And if you do that, it'll be over sooner than it is for me. I really hate being sick. Did you know that? It's not like I've said that 5 times in the last 40 minutes. Well, I did it. Completely chaos, but I did it. And that's what matters, isn't it? I think, like, on point, like I always do, I apparently always end up saying goodbye 3 times, so this is the 3rd time. See you in the next video.